So I'm waving here to the camera. All right, so this is just a quick live update from AudioHead. We're projecting both on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. If you haven't checked out the YouTube channel, we have one, and it has a lot of videos that we've produced, and I encourage you to check that out. Of course, if you're familiar with our output, we also have a website. So the website, let's see here. There we are. And you can see our website right here. There we are. Now we're rocking and rolling. Look at this. As my uncle loves to say, we're so techie now, which I always find kind of a weird little thing, but okay. The website, audiohead.com, we have a lot of interesting stuff coming out because we have CES coverage. If you want to check out the CES coverage, all you got to do is check out the main feed on the page, or if you want, you can actually click on audio events, and that will give you all the latest coming out. There's a lot of fun stuff. Bayer Dynamic. The focus of the CES really is two parts at this year, 2021. It's a virtual event first, so it's a bit on the tinier side. Most of the mainstream loudspeaker brands have long since evacuated the space, but we still got a few headphone brands. We got two categories, really. New wireless stuff. Everybody loves wireless, so they're moving that forward. But also, they have products in the home that'll help you keep out people, like noise canceling, outside sound while you're working. But then also they're incorporating these kind of pass-through sounds. So let's just say, for instance, you're listening to a pair of headphones, you're blocking out the kids, but you want to hear your significant other come in and say, hey, lunch is ready. You click the button, and the sound comes in. So there's a lot of products focused on this. You can see right here from the headline. I mean, there's a $70 one that's a Bluetooth enabled from Sennheiser coming out this month. So a lot of news on that front, specifically wireless and specifically things that help us all adapt to the pandemic. So a little bit of interesting kind of things to check out there. So check out the site for all the latest updates. It's going to keep coming out. It's just Tuesday. It goes for another day and a half, another 2 days this week. Also, I wanted to point out that part of the Part-Time Audiophile Network, we have the Occasional Podcast, or TOP as we like to call it. And the Occasional Podcast has a large wealth of information behind the scenes from all of the audio personalities, people who design speakers, amps, DACs, all that. On top of that, we have a lot of educational things. So stuff you want to learn about, learn how to listen, what makes a really great sounding product. All of these type of things are widely available, and you can subscribe to that on your podcast platform. We're on all of them. But also, as a note to YouTube subscribers, we are currently outputting the podcast to the YouTube channel. So we have some really interesting select high performers that are coming out, where we'll be rolling that up until season 5, which comes out this month. So season 5 of the Occasional Podcast will have all new stuff. But if you want to check out some of our previous stuff, obviously you can subscribe on the podcast, on podcast platforms, but also you can see them on YouTube now if you're really a big YouTube person. So they'll be built. We'll keep releasing them on YouTube as they come out on YouTube. So yeah, and we have season 5 coming up. So a lot of cool and interesting things. So check out the site, check out the podcast, CES this week. And thanks, obviously, for checking us out.